What's up everyone, it's Jose, and today we're going to talk about this little nifty camera, and it's the A7S II. So when I travel, whether it's for a gig or if it's just for fun, I always take this baby, and it's because it's so small, so lightweight. It shoots 4K video, full frame. If I need slow-mo, it does 1080, 120 frames per second. It is cropped, however, it still gives a beautiful image. And this primarily because of the codec that it uses. It has a beautiful codec. The build quality on this is great. The only downside for me is it's a little small, and I feel like I'm holding a little toy, and I just don't like that feeling. One of the reasons why I bought this battery grip, again, it makes it feel a whole lot more sturdier when I'm out there shooting. Another plus for this battery grip is, of course, the amount of batteries you can put in here is 2. You can double the time, so you can get more battery life, because this is known to suck in battery life. We all know that's no secret. I also love the tilt screen when I get these low shots. For the most part, this has been an amazing camera on the go, because holy sweet Jesus, the low light on this camera is unbelievable. So it does take SD cards. I have tons of these. And the great thing about this is that it doesn't take a lot of space, and you get great quality video out of this. And when I'm traveling, when I want to get some B-roll shots, it's really easy to hold this camera without feeling like a lot of people are like, hey, is he filming something? What is he doing? So that's like a really big plus for me, because I don't like to be that person to have a huge camera and just kind of like shooting everybody and then making a lot of people uncomfortable. When I shoot in 1080, 120 frames per second, there's a huge crop factor in here. So I like to use a speed booster, the EF to E-mount, because I have tons of Canon lenses. It takes the crop and kind of winds it up a lot more. As you can see, for me, it's a little better, especially when I'm shooting with a 50 mil or something like that. It just gets extremely close. I like where the buttons are at. However, I just wish that the record button was a little better. It's so concaved in there that sometimes you don't know if you're pushing it. That's why I kind of moved to the C1 button instead. But for the most part, I like the feeling of this. It's very lightweight. It's not heavy at all. Even if I put a Sony lens on here, it's still freaking so light. So again, for travel, this thing is freaking amazing. Video quality on this is another reason why I love taking this. The codec is unbelievable. The 4K full frame, it gives you nice, clean images. So I talked about the pros on this, right? The codec, the 4K full frame, the 1080, 100 frames per second, the tilt screen. It also has an electronic viewfinder, and it's pretty freaking good. Let me talk about some of the cons. Okay, so again, I said the battery life on this sucks. I bought like 4 or 5 batteries for shoots because they just go so fast, especially when you record in 4K. So I bought this battery grip to help reduce that, and it has helped a lot. I don't like the crop factor of the 1080. If I didn't have the speed booster, I'd be very disappointed. And probably the biggest con for me is just the menu system. Going through the menu system on this is just ludicrous. I'm so used to Canon as being so simple, and they go through so many freaking menus just to change one thing. It's like, are you kidding me? If you like traveling, if you like vlogging, if you like to just shoot without light, if you like shooting in slow motion, I mean, this is like a really good all-in-one camera. But for the most part, when I travel, this baby is always in my arsenal because of the low light, the 4K full frame, and the great codec behind it. The tilt screen for low shots. I love the addition that I added to it with the battery grip that extends the battery life, as well as the better handling. And for the most part, when I use my speed booster with my EF lenses, it gives me a better crop factor when I shoot in 1080 slow motion. Well, that's it for me, guys. I just want to share this with you, what I use when I travel. This may not be staying with me because I just got the 1DX Mark II, and it's fulfilling almost everything I need, including a 1080, 120 frames per second of full frame. But more on that later in a different review. Leave your comments below on anything you want to say. Give a thumbs up if you liked the video. But other than that, guys, I'll see you guys in the next one.